All right, apparently Floyd Mayweather and Errol Spence got some beef going on, and people keep saying, "Well, man, Floyd hating." Well, Floyd hating now when it come to Errol Spence, but apparently Errol took a subliminal shot on him on Twitter a couple days ago, and now I'm gonna get to the history of it, right? The the recent history of it, and he said it's one person that has something to do with my career from the beginning to most likely the end. Everybody else is just around. All right. So people think that's a shot at Floyd. Now Floyd didn't, Floyd didn't even publicize this. Floyd was DM'd by Fight Hype. It looked like, and Fight Hype asked him, was the fight still going on? Was it true that Spence and Crawford was close? And Floyd say, no, it was a private message. When like Floyd was out here popularizing it and going around telling people that it wasn't on. You know what I'm saying? But but like I said before, this ain't the first time they've been beefing either. Remember where they kind of had some run in or whatever. Remember when Floyd Mayweather came out and said they wasn't doing remember he came out and said they wasn't doing the Crawford fight then. Remember that was a whole domino of effect of stuff that happened. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the reason I left the local dummy box community. One of the reasons, you know what I'm saying? It was some stuff before, but that was the reason why I was like, man, they talking about, well, you can't have an opinion and take this down, and no, I ain't taking nothing down. Like, bro. But he came on like that whole situation, bro. A lot of shit turned. You know what I'm saying? Because that whole situation was like he came out on TMZ and said, "Well, we're not making that fight right now." So then I came out, made a video, said Terence Crawford, the real boogeyman. I'll play it. Shit, maybe live tonight. I just started it out to play it. But he said Terence Crawford, the real boogeyman. That's what I made a video, and they got mad about that and stuff. They was hating already. Shit, talking about you can't go live on this time. Like, bruh, so billions of people on YouTube, bro. The replay probably make you more money anyway, but nonetheless. And then they called Earl Spencer on to that talk show, that 7 8 really found it. I hope he gets some money off of it. And Earl came on, sounded like he didn't want to be on, but they got him on. He said basically that, Floyd ain't never signed his checks and he gonna take the easy route, and then he'll fight Earl Spence, Terence Crawford, the same thing he was saying when he get all the belts and stuff of that nature. And that triggered off a lot of stuff. And a lot of people, he came out his mouth. It was him out his own mouth, pre-accident. And a lot of people just, they tried to spin it. On that interview, when he said that, was silence for a minute. Then, Milk Dug, hey, it's the real boogeyman right here. Obviously that was subliminal. I don't do subliminals. Just put a name on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, that was what it was. That's when I jumped off the bandwagon. Like, man, this dude is how I smell. Is that you, Earl? That's when I knew it, bro. You know? And that's when I knew it. He ain't really about that life, bro. That's when I knew it. Everything he said to that point was cap. Get a belt. I'll fight him. He too small. I'll move down and fight Triple G because I'm 180 right now. Once I'll move down. All that shit he was saying was just big cap. Big cap. Capsulimus. And now people don't ever really have a problem with Floyd before. When I went Earl, people want to call a spade a spade. Man, like I said before, it wasn't his, like, bro. He didn't come out and say, well, this shit fake. He the only person on PBC that told the truth about the fight. Everybody else was lying. They like, why would Earl lie? Earl been lying before. Earl been lying. So that ain't no mystery, bro. Everybody act like his word is biblical. It's not. If it was up to him, bro. If it was up to him, you know, if it was up to him, you know, the fight would have been made. You know, he the one that quote unquote the shot caller. You know, but yeah, Floyd did this days ago. As soon as all that stuff came out, Floyd brought all that up. He said Floyd Mayweather truth on Spence Crawford fight closing deal reports reveals is not true. There you go, right there. He said, "This true?" He asked him. He said, "Fire, please don't post this because it's not true." And now people saying, "Well, Floyd hating, and Floyd don't want to see the fight happen." What that man got the lie for? What Terence Crawford got? What Crawford ain't saying nothing. If Crawford said something, have Crawford negotiated most of his fights, majority of his fight on social media? Shit, I don't remember. I don't remember him negotiating some of his fights on social media, complaining about split or whatever the situation may be. I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure it's probably some, but he been quiet. He chose to take the route of quiet, silence, and negotiate in good faith. Unlike Errol Spence say, the fight gonna happen, then turn around and say what? You know, then turn around and say, well, if it don't happen, it ain't my fault. Hey, here, he signed this contract. They waiting on Errol. Terence signed his. Terence, I ain't got no contract. We ain't came to agreement on money. I ain't got no offer. Come on. And then some people still put it on Crawford. Crawford, he really never wanted to fight. He got to take less and be the B side, this, that, and the third. I ain't got to do nothing. Because we could have just stuck with Bob Behrman. Bob could have paid me if money was an issue. You could have paid Errol Spence. We could have just split the winnings or the losses together. They didn't want to do that. They didn't want to do that. So he crossed the street. He wanted to get compensated accordingly. If not, hey, he willing to let it fly by. Cool. You made me leave my company and come over here. I want to be compensated more than what I'm worth. There's nothing wrong with that. I had this place with Bob Barrow. And Bob told him, they don't want the fight, Terence. That's what he told him. They simply don't want to fight. And Terence had to go see for himself because you don't know Bob lying and telling the truth. But now he want to be for Floyd and say Floyd ain't did this for me. Floyd ain't done that for me. It's only one person that's been fucked my career up, and it's Al Heyman himself. Come on. It's Al Heyman himself. And that's crazy. I signed my contract. I waited for him to sign it. He signed the contract. You signed the Keith Thurman contract. Come on, man. You must have been on that yak. You must have been on that good yak. The Jägermeister, whatever you be drinking at, Coke 45. Nigga thought it said Keith Thurman. Shit. Better check your drawers, fuck with Al Heyman too. Went in a boy and left out a girl. But I mean, shit, it is what it is, man. But now people saying, well, something going on between them two. There's always been something going on. Come on. He tried to use him as a battering ram to avoid Keith Thurman. Come on, this is recent history, people. This is recent history. This is recent history. But this is something that you can't understand. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. Them beefing not gonna get us no closer or no farther from the fight. It's not. You know, if they're gonna make the fight, they're gonna make the fight. If they're not gonna make the fight, they're not gonna make the fight. You know? But him and Floyd, I mean, people are saying, oh, Floyd, it's Floyd fault. Not Floyd. Hey, man, nigga, let's just tell the truth. Let's just tell the damn truth. This nigga scared. They scared, they shook. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Come on. He's scared. And that's what it is. He's scared. And you know where to slice this piece or cut the cake. That's what it is. Talking about they signed the contract and all. I'm Floyd, like that shit ain't true. You mean he know exactly. And then you know, you hear stuff about Floyd and Al might not be on the same accord. Because Al own all the fighters and Floyd don't own none of the fighters. Think about that for a minute. You know? So come on now. So they could be beefing. It could mean they wanted Earl to be the next Floyd Mayweather. That wasn't gonna happen. He ain't good enough. He can't talk shit good enough neither. So I mean that is what it is, man. I ain't got too much more to say about it. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live, drop a video. Financial one support the channel. Cash App $sign CJ Good 313 Venmo CJ Good 313 PayPal link description. Best with the donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. All that's there. Hit my link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It's first in the description. Don't go there. Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313 Venmo, CJ Good 313 PayPal link description. All that information is in the description, man. Or first link in the description. It's under link tree. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check the box and remember playlist out. Peace.